Have I uncovered some type of conspiracy? What is happening? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. I am on a filming streak, y'all. Whoa, I am not. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. I haven't changed my outfit once, not even one time. I try to make it look like I didn't film these back to back to back. And I'm really sorry about that, but I figure the more videos I get filmed, the more videos I can get posted and the more we can hang out here on the YouTubes. So we're just going through and knocking out videos left and right. Today, the same day I filmed the rest of them, we are going to be getting into these two bags right here. These are the Ipsy Glam Bag Pluses, the two of them that I have received. I pay for three, but I only have these two. And I think that's been happening. I think one month I only even just got one. And then by Ipsy, my regular base bags, I think a couple of months I only got like two or something. I don't know. Help. I need assistance. Literally, like I need an assistant. Somebody just to like pick up all like the pieces of my little scatterbrain and collect them nicely into a notebook. That's what I truly need. But instead, we're just gonna be continuing hoarding the subscription boxes because that's what we do here. So these two bags should be from July, but I also have three random ones down here and I figured why not just go ahead and pop into these as well. So let's go ahead and start here with this month's actual bags and then we'll move on to the randos. Ooh, wavy. All right, so we have our first little baggie here. Look at inside. What is this? Is it an umbrella? We have this little bag that's made out of like very like thin rain jacket or like umbrella material, and then inside is something kind of squishy. Oh, it's a towel. Okay, that's not as strange. It's a towel with a button. It's a toilet seat cover. What the heck is this? What am I looking at right now? Like there's a picture of a woman wearing a robe and then a picture of a bed. Neither of those things are this thing. Oh, it's a hair towel. Okay, it is a waffle hair towel. I've never seen one that's like kind of elasticy around. This is much more waffle towel than I would need for my 3 strands of hair, but I do like these kind of towels. So the button here, because I actually have one that's slightly similar, has this little thing and then it like connects somehow. I don't think I've ever done it right even one time. But yeah, so this is a hair towel and it's in this like waffly type fabric. I'm a little bit concerned about this fabric because we received something from, was it FabFitFun? In this type of material and they got so many complaints about it shrinking down to like nothing and looking like kind of strange. However, this fabric on this hair towel seems a bit more stretchy and kind of nicer, to be honest. It's a bit more soft. So yeah, hair towel, nice. Oh, we have another kimchi product in here. So next up we have the Kimchi Thaler. This is the Tan Vacation Tan. I did just get back from vacation and I got like a little bit of a tan. It's more of like a burn and then you can just see my bathing suit straps. It's very itchy, so itchy. I do like the kimchi packaging, like very Polly Pocket-esque. I like this matte brown on here as well. And then on the inside, the bronzer actually looks really nice. Not like too overly orangey and not too overly gray. It smells like Windex. But cute, I'm excited about that. Next up here we have something from Item Beauty. This is the Boost Juice Dual Ended Lash Primer. Oh, okay. It comes in their very interesting packaging that opens in an odd way. I was gonna say it would be kind of cute if these were actually like colorful because on the outer packaging they showed like a purple and a blue and then on the tips themselves it's purple and blue. And they actually are. At least the purple one is actually purple and yeah, the blue is blue too. I don't know why that's so exciting to me. I mean these are primers that are supposed to go underneath, I suppose, your mascara. But if you're just feeling like having some like lavender lashes, could you just like slap it on there and not have to cover it with anything? So the purple side is supposed to be for volumizing, the blue side is supposed to be for lengthening. I just think it's kind of pretty and cute. I like it. Oh wow, I don't think I've ever heard of this brand before. It just says kiss my, kiss my, kiss my. It sounds like somebody who's southern and they're trying to tell somebody like kiss my grits, but they keep getting cut off. This is from Rowan. It is a liquid lip balm in the shade Charlie, which is actually my mom's nickname, and a really pretty color. I actually like that quite a bit. I think it's interesting that they call it a liquid lip balm instead of just a liquid lip or a gloss. Oh, minty. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but I love this color. It looks almost like I'm not putting anything on, which is kind of like the whole point. It's a very like My Lips But shape. My Lips but Shade Better. I can't even think of the proper organization like of those words, but you guys know what I'm talking about though. Like it looks like My Lips, but nicer. Ooh, I love this shade. It goes on really, really smooth. I like the applicator too. Well, I shouldn't have done that. Now you can't see. Oh, you can see that side. It has a little like dip in the middle. I honestly don't know what it's for, but I like that kind of applicator, and I think the shade is really nice. There's also just a slight little tingle, I guess, from the peppermint on my lips, and it feels kind of good. I am excited. I like that. My Lips But Better. My Lips But Better shade. All right, and the last thing in here, this is familiar. Why do I have this? I just threw this box away. Why do I have this? Why do I already have this? Did this come like in a BoxyCharm or something? This box has been through some things. It really has. It's been quite squished up. This is the Poreless Skin Cream with Salicylic Acid from Carez. It has the Santori grape in it. It's the thing that smells like a little bit like Welch's sparkling grape juice that you have on New Year's Eve with your parents. Oh, it's right here. This is what it looks like outside of the outer box. I personally really love the lime green like glass packaging. I think it's really cute. I have actually tried this a couple times. I like it. It feels nice and moisturizing on the skin. I'm just not, I guess maybe they're just really hitting it hard in subscription boxes. All right, so that's everything in the first Glam Bag Plus, and this is an absolute winner for me. I am quite excited about this lip gloss. I love lip glosses now, and this is like, it's just the perfect shade for me. It's not too peach, it's not too brown, it's not too red, it's not too pink. I really, really like it, so I'm excited about this. Oh, I wonder if they tell us full size prices. They don't. This is pointless. All right, moving on here to the second bag for July. I'm excited to see what we get. The bag's like fully empty. Everything's just in the bottom. I'm typically not like a big fan of getting repeats, but I actually really wouldn't mind getting another one of those glosses just to have one like on deck. Wait, is this it? Is this it? Dang it, it's not the gloss, but I'm actually pretty excited to try this out here. This is from Skylar Clean Beauty. It is Coconut Cove, and I'm going to assume this is some type of perfume. It says it has bergamot, coconut, and ambrox, whatever that is. It is a perfume, okay. At first I was like, maybe you do put it just like on your face, but you don't. A very nice simple bottle. I like those pale muted kind of pastel colors. I am excited to smell this. I love the scent of coconut. Conflicting thoughts and feelings happening. So at first when I sniffed it like just on the ball here, I was like, oh, very coconut. And then once I applied it, it had kind of more of a strong floral scent, almost a little astringent. Maybe I'm smelling the amber box, whatever that is. Strange because I do like it. I was just expecting it to smell a little bit more on like the coconutty tropical side instead of the like brighter kind of acidic side. Maybe it will fade to more of a coconut because now as I'm like rubbing it in and like continually sniffing it, it does smell a little more like nutty. So that's the only thing in the actual bag. And then let's go ahead and dig around here at the bottom and see what we can find. We have a little squeezy tube. Oh, Gold Fatten. Okay, so Gold Fatten, they make an eye cream that I really, really like. I used it for like my dark circles, and I put it on one time and like zap, they were gone. Now I don't know if it lost its effectiveness or something, but I feel like it didn't have that instant result after like the first time of me using it. But the first time was like pretty special and magical. I was like, whoa, that's a pretty big difference. But unfortunately it is quite expensive. This is the Gold Fatten Needleless Line Smoothing Concentrate. Ooh, now that sounds intriguing for sure. As a lady who did just turn 30, I definitely have some lines and stuff, like, you know, my furrowed brow, you know, like the confusion brow, like this face that I walk around with for like a lot for some reason. I'll just be scrolling on TikTok like a normal activity, and then it'll take a minute for a video to load and there'll be a black screen and all I see is me, like just so furrowed and confused looking, but also slightly angry. So I definitely have a bit of an indent there, and then, you know, just around my face in general because I am getting older. So yeah, I'll give this a try. That sounds pretty nice. Okie dokie, next up here we have something from Item. Again, I think their packaging is fun. I really do. I like the colors that they combine together. Light sauce. Oh, interesting. This is a balancing gel moisturizer for oily and combo skin. I don't think I have very oily skin. If I ever get oily, it's like a little bit here around my nose, and that's about it. I'm fairly dry and I tend to have to like layer stuff on to like make sure my face doesn't flake off. Ooh, okay, so next up here we have something from a brand. I've actually been using something from them. This is their so elegant. Focus. This is their eye cream. I think you're supposed to use it like under your eyes and actually on your eyelids as well. I feel like most eye creams don't say to use it on your eyelids, but It's an eyelid and dark circle corrector. Is it working? I don't know. I don't know, but it feels pretty good going on. But this is from the same brand. This is the Dermilect Out Crease Retinol Trifecta Serum, which that sounds pretty nice. I have been using just the CeraVe retinol for a while. I took a break for a while and then I started using it again recently. All right, and finally, last but not least, I thought I saw a palette in here. I wanted to save it for last. Oh, this looks very familiar as well. Do I have this too? Quick survey of the desk here, because that's just where things tend to pile up. This looks incredibly familiar. We have something from Shades by Shan. This is the highlight palette. Maybe we received an eyeshadow palette recently. Maybe that's why I'm getting kind of confused, but this is a 4-pan highlight palette. Dora. Ooh, oh wow. Okay, so all of these are like a very golden highlight shade. I'm used to seeing typically like a pinky champagne or like a pale peach highlight shade, but these are all very much so on like the warm golden side. They look really pretty. This one does have like a touch of peach to it maybe. This one is like super, super golden. I think that would look absolutely fantastic, gorgeous on deeper skin tones. I'm getting my fingers all into it and I don't mean to be. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that light swatch there, but it is really nice and glowy. It's not super glittery, which I personally prefer, so yeah, cute. Alright you guys, that was everything for the second Glam Bag Plus for the month of July. I personally think my favorite thing might be the highlight palette. It's really pretty, but also I'm very excited to try out this gold platinum thing. I thought it was pretty decent. Both of these I thought were pretty decent. I would say the cost, the price, the value is pretty good. I think we're paying like 40 bucks or 50. I don't know what we're paying for these bags now. You can't keep up when Ipsy keeps raising the prices like they do. Just every now and then they're like, oop, another $1. It's hard to keep up. But let's just quickly go through these other bags and see what they have to offer. They've been hanging out here for a while. I have no idea what, almost a year. That could be a possibility. These could be from a different year. Like this could be like a 2020 bag hanging out here in the house. But I do think they are from this year, but I don't know what month. Ipsy? Care to explain? Okay, so here is the mailer bag. Let's just go ahead and just in case. And then here we have the Glam Bag Plus, and it's a little scant. A small amount of product, it feels like, is in here. Yeah, an incredibly small amount of product, actually. It looks like we have, well, I'll show you guys what we have. So the first thing we have in here is from Juice Beauty. This is the Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Retinol Overnight Serum. So that is the first item, number one. It's gonna be kind of hard to keep up with how many numbers are in here. I guess I can show you guys what it looks like outside of the packaging. Yeah, we have received this before. It is a pretty cool tube. Looks a little like space agey. There's a secret message hidden in there somewhere. Yeah, that's item number 1 in this bag. Y'all got your little tallies marked down in your notebooks. I wouldn't want you to lose count. It's gonna get pretty confusing here. Then we have item number 2, and then you can stop counting. So the next item in here, I'm actually pretty excited about. This is from Complex Culture. I've been enjoying their makeup products that we've received recently. This is a Sun Bath Baked Bronzer. It's in the shade Play. I haven't used a baked powder product in a while, I think, so I'm excited to see what this is gonna look like. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I think I like that. So I'm currently actually using a bronzer from Complex Culture right now. It's in this palette, which looks very similar to this one, just smaller. And the two in here are a little bit more deep and intense than this one. So this one, for when I'm not like, you know, fake tanned and very artificially orange, might be really nice for me. I guess those are baked too. I didn't know. In my memory, all baked products were domed. I don't know why. When I think of like a baked makeup product, it needs to be domed and probably have like little squiggles of different color in it. Why that's something I thought was like a qualification for being baked, I don't know. And yeah, that's it. It's empty with the exception of the little card. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if maybe the bag was like loose and products fell in transit. That's probably likely what happened. I can't imagine them just sending 2 products inside a bag. This was from June, so this was from last month. See, what's going on here? I'm very confused. Maybe this is supposed to be the bag that goes with this. I just feel like it standardly like makes a little bit more sense. Like the bag and the theme are supposed to go together, but you know, like this one's like wavy here and like this one's wavy and it like makes sense, but like these two don't make sense whatsoever. Interesting. Okay, let's just go ahead and move on to our next random bag here and see what we got. This one is actually kind of loose, so hopefully all the products are in there. It's sticky though. Ooh, this is a super fun bag. It looks like little popsicles. This bag here actually makes like much more sense with this card here than that bag does. Have I uncovered some type of conspiracy? What is happening? There's a little popsicle on the back of this one. Why is this one inside this bag? What's going on? Oh yeah, Do you care to explain? I'm so confused. So I guess this is my other June bag. Is this from June also? Because I still technically, I guess, get 3 of these bags whenever they feel like sending them out. I guess if they don't feel like sending them out, I just only get 2. So I should have received 3 June bags because I do pay for 3 bags. Even though I only subscribed to 2, they just automatically subscribed me to the 3rd one. And no, I still haven't contacted them about that because I'm the worst. So I guess these were supposed to be my 3 June bags, and maybe they just like ran out of like this one and gave me this one, but that's not the issue at hand here. The issue at hand is that there's only 2 products inside of this one. I didn't want the 3rd one to begin with, and you're gonna charge me 30, 40, whatever much this box costs now for this bag that's not as cute as this one with like 2 products in it? How are we having this many issues, Ipsy, you and me? How is it happening? Please explain it to me. Battery's dying. Hi guys, okay, so you all might not know this, but it's been like 5 to 6 hours since I filmed that last clip. My camera battery died and I didn't have any backup, so it took like a couple hours to charge that, and then again, like I made like eye contact with my bed and I was like, that looks real cozy. So I just like to close my eyes for just a few minutes, which turned into multiple minutes, and then again I was hungry, woke up, made dinner, watched a little bit of the Umbrella Academy, ruined a plot point, pretty big plot point for my best friend. Now we're here, back with the Ipsy bags that are so confusing. Again, these are all apparently from June. I understand, like they ran out of bags and they gave me this one instead. That's fine, but why are there only 2 products in it? The bag didn't seem like it had come open or anything, and I've never actually had that issue before, like missing products, so I don't know what's going on with this. Anyway, let's open up the 2 June bags that we do have that seem full. So the first thing I'm seeing in here, it looks like an interesting little box. Oh, okay, so the first thing we have is from UOMA Beauty. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like Uoma or if it stands for something, but this is the Bad A Icon Matte Lipstick in the shade Maya. Ooh, I like this packaging. That's actually really... Sometimes I can be fooled by the stickers, but something's telling me that this is going to be an intensely bright lipstick. I mean, you know, it's kind of giving me like a little bit like this popsicle bag. But the packaging of this, it feels almost metal and it's very heavy. I like the kind of like minimal white, and they have their logo there somewhere. It's white, so I can't see it. Oh, it's right there. I don't know, I just think this is cool packaging. That's a very satisfying little like bloop sound. I like that quite a bit. It also seems like it's magnetized. This is nice packaging. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been tricked. I've definitely been tricked. So the lipstick itself is actually like a grayish color. Nothing at all like this little dot on the bottom. There's like a slight kind of vanilla-y like cake scent to it. I personally think this might be a little bit too on the grayish side for me, so I'll probably go ahead and pass this along to somebody else. But I really, really like the packaging. I think it's super nice. Liquid Glass Miracle Smoothing Sealant. So we have something here from the Dry Bar. This is for your hair. It does heat protect up to 450 degrees, which I really like that. And I'm sure you guys right now are probably like screaming at your screen like, yes, please use it, spray it all over your head, because my hair is very frizzy and poofy and not shiny and glass-like at all. The thing about me and my hair though is that there's so little of it that I want it to just be as frizzy and poofy as can be, because it gives the appearance of more hair. I do things purposefully to make it frizzier and poofier. I have an entire like machine I use on my head to make it look like crimped 80s for that exact reason. I might be able to use this like on the bottoms to make them a little less like straw-like, but I wouldn't use this all over my head, because if I had like sleek, beautiful, shining glass hair, I would look like the in-between stage of Smeagol and Gollum, so it's not a good look for me. Oh, okay, so next up here we have a little package of the like small beauty blenders. These are like the micro tiny itty bitty little ones, which are absolutely precious, but they're still very cute. However, these, much like the like itty bitty baby little ones, I never really get much use out of them. They are super, super cute though. They look like candy. I like that. I like things that look like candy because I like candy. These are from Hip Dot, which I recently just purchased something from Hip Dot, or I pre-ordered it anyway. It is the My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade, like seedy looking makeup palette. I got the 3 Cheers one and I got the Danger Days one, so I had to get the Black Parade one. I'll probably never actually like use them as like makeup items. I'll keep them forever. Alright, next up here, it looks like we have a repeat product from the other June bag. This also is in the shade Play. I mean, this is a nice looking product. I probably don't need that many bronzers. I mean, well, maybe I do though. I do go a little hard, a little bit ham with my bronzer sometimes. And the very last... La Masca. The very last thing we have in here is from Illamasqua, and I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. You will not see me trying another Illamasqua product on my face. I was super allergic to their eyeliner, and this is a liquid highlighter. Couldn't imagine what my cheeks would look like after I put this on top of them. I would probably be glowing, but like just from like my skin tightening and swelling. You know how swollen skin like gets real nice and shiny? That would be my highlight, is like the glow of my swollen skin. So no, I will not be trying this out. I'm assuming it's just an allergic reaction that I personally have. I don't think these are full of just like, I don't know, poison. That's how it seems on my skin, but I'm sure a lot of people like these products. So yeah, just a little squeezy tube of liquid highlight. This is in the shade OMG, as in OMG, get me to the emergency room. Fly got inside the house early. A fly got in earlier today when I was letting Tater and Ren go outside to go to the bathroom, and it has been terrorizing me ever since. Sometimes flies are mean. They're mean. They'll like attack your head. Stay away from my head. I'm telling you, it's aggressive. Okay, that was everything in the second June bag. Let's go ahead and move on to the last one here. I am already seeing a repeat, so we have a third bronzer in case I want to go even hammier with my bronzer. Oh, look, we got a second set of cute little useless beauty blenders. It also looks like we have another hair product, and oh, what is this? Yet another matte lipstick in the same shade, and then finally, to end it all off, we have another box of poison. Fantastic. I'm so glad that we went through all of these bags. What an interesting selection of June Ipsy Glam Bag Plus bags. It was very interesting. So I don't know what happened with that first bag. That's very strange to me. I really don't think the bag was like, the outer packaging was actually open, so I have no idea how the product sort of like escaped. It's also in a completely different bag. It's unusual to me, Ipsy. It truly is. Also, what's unusual is why I only have 2 July bags, but I had 3 June bags. Like, get it together. If you're gonna charge me for all 3 without my consent or my permission, at least send all 3 of them. Just at least send them. Okay? Like, I didn't agree to pay for all of them, but if you're gonna charge me, at least send them all to me, right? I mean, technically we have a couple of days left in the month. Maybe it'll show up like super late, but I have all of my other Ipsy bags and it is nowhere to be found. So I don't know, make it make sense, Ipsy, because a lot of things are not making sense. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. It is pretty late at night and I have like a fly to battle before bed. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me, and I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!